You're on.
It's the Lake Jacksons. Wishing you a happy retirement.
And lots of NIA classes.
Just remember, there's no downside. Enjoy.
I can say, have a great retirement, Heather.
You can.
It's the right choice, and you'll have no trouble filling your time, believe me.
And I want to say, with Heather's curiosity and enthusiasm, and I like to say power of engagement, I'm looking forward to all the stuff she's going to get involved with and come back and tell us what adventure she's having. So Heather, we know that who's anybody can go out there and suss out what's exciting is going to be you. So happy retirement.
You're on.
Hi Heather, congratulations. We're joining the throng of people who are wishing you a happy retirement. We have a speech for you. And the speech is, it's divided into 3 parts. The first one is a little bit of history of our relationship. The second one is your profile as seen through our eyes. And the last one is recommendations for a happy retirement. So here we go. Our collective history. We have been friends now for almost a decade. Did you know that? And we met in Costa Rica in 2006 and we became fast friends. We could tell it was going to work being with you and Dan. Over the years, we've realized your amazing passion for the theater and you've hooked us. So we love to go to the theater with you and Dan.
And hear you play the guitar.
Well, thank you.
And hear Dan play the guitar. And we hope you are hooked on cottage living and Lake Huron sunsets by coming to our cottage every year. We worked briefly together at Blue Hills, and what I saw was a kind, passionate woman, very concerned about services, always engaged, always supportive, and very knowledgeable. So it was a pleasure to work with you. This is what we like about you right now and always.
We find when thinking of you, we think of you being very bright, articulate, interesting, always friendly and welcoming. You're just fun to be with.
You have other passions other than theater, and these are what we have in no particular order, but maybe there is a particular order. The first one is your passion for Dan. You two make a great couple and you're so well matched. Number 2, your family and that grandchild that's on his way in June. In your the best parent kind of therapist possible. That's always your goal. You're exploring and learning ideas about places, people, things. You're inquisitive, and you're a wonderful friend. Yeah, Dan asked us to recall a funny moment in our friendship. And the one that always comes to mind is a celebration of our 50th anniversary with you and Dan. It was our first engagement of the year. You took us to a wonderful play in this amazing Italian restaurant. I think it was on Queen Street. So the first thing that happened after we sat down was they gave us the wine list. And the first thing I saw was the eye-popping price on a glass of wine at $28. So
Per glass.
Per glass. So the waiter came over and Heather ordered first. And she says, I'll take the $28 glass of wine. At which I almost had heart failure. And I said, Heather, you can't do that. And Dan said, you're right. We'll take a bottle of it. So that's the kind of people they are. Heather smiled kindly, and it's just one example of many of your kindness and your generosity to us. So here's our recommendations for a good retirement.
Keep engaged, stay connected, but don't overfill your calendar.
Stay active, but play safe.
Enjoy your grandchild, it will be life-altering.
Purge all your old files. Get rid of your old manuals. Clean out that home office of all the useless stuff. I can tell you I still have useless stuff in my office. Be ruthless as you purge.
And continue to be our cherished friend.
Hi Heather, Yvonne Westrade here. You might not recognize me. I've changed a lot since the surgery, so I just wanted to say...
Hi Heather! I'm so delighted to be here. And I was thrilled with the idea of what Dan was doing with making this video for you. Mine isn't rehearsed, I'm just talking off the top of my heart, and I'm even going to start crying already. So when I think of you, yeah, see, here comes the tears. When I think of you, you're probably one of the most, I should have had a tissue, one of the most vivacious people that I know. And your authenticity shines through in everything that you do. When I met you at PCC, to me, you were the most real person that I encountered. And you weren't elitist in any way, shape, or form about the knowledge base that you had. You believed knowledge is power. You wanted to share it with people. I love your laughter, your sense of humor. I was privileged to have shared a room with you for a while, to share an office. Those days were wonderful because I learned so much from you, but you kept things so real. And it's your depth of emotion, your ability to feel the extreme of fun and enjoy life and just do what you can. And I know that whatever's on your bucket list, you're going to do. And at the same time, you're able to feel the depths of the sadness and not just what you may experience in your own life, but for other people too. And that conveys and it comes through all the time. So I just wish you all the best with your retirement. I know you're going to have fun and you're going to share that with all of the people who are lucky enough to be a part of your life. I love you so much.
I feel bad. I should have cried there. I should have cried too at that scene. Anyway, Heather, I first time meeting you, but Yvonne's told me just amazing things about you. So, and she means it from the bottom of her heart.
You're on.
Well, Heather, what a career. I don't know too many people who've been paid for popping balloons and playing peekaboo and spitting watermelon seeds as far away as they can. But that's how I met you through TheraPlay, and I think we've been playing ever since. I know that there was the serious, really hard part of your job, which I was aware of, but I was very fortunate to be in on the playful part and got smitten when I went to one of your training sessions for TheraPlay. And that's where Tony came in. And because we went to Chicago.
That's right, Chicago. Oh yeah, we had a lot of fun there. I think we were the Canadian Musketeers, I think we would call ourselves, the Three Musketeers. And
yeah. The guys.
The guys, yeah.
Yeah,
oh, yeah. We did a tour
went off
of
on their
Chicago.
own when we were busy.
Yeah, and oh yes, I remember all these TheraPlay conferences, and then of course PEI, the great sessions we had down there, and of course Dan and I, and I don't know who else it was, we cooked steaks, salmon steaks, and we had to round them up in Charlottetown.
Yeah, it's a little bar.
And it was great fun down there. And then of course, here we are, we're going to musicals for how many years now?
And plays. We're still playing.
Oh yeah.
And playing music. Tony's arrangement for guitar and bassoon and voice.
Yeah.
And lots of fun to do. I'm not so sure about people listening, but it's certainly fun to play.
No,
And
no audience, no audience.
we look forward to much more play with you and Dan, and particularly looking forward to the fall when we go to visit 2 more playmates, Marg and Mel, and
Yep.
in September, and that'll be fun.
Yep.
One of the things that I've suggested you might think about doing when you retire is have a grandchild. And you are often running with that goal.
Well, that'll keep you busy.
Yes, I think it's wonderful, and that this grandchild is going to be so blessed to have a grandmother who will play and develop a wonderful relationship through play. And I think Ryan and Alicia have chosen extraordinary characteristics in the grandmother of their child.
Anyway.
All the best.
Happy
Heather.
retirement.
Happy retirement.
Yeah, happy return.
And we hope to see lots of you in Denver.
Cheers.
You're on.
Hello everyone, my name's Pat Quinlan. Heather and I go back a very long ways, and we've been friends for many years. I just have a few comments. It's been a long time, or maybe more comments. I first met Heather in high school, actually specifically I have to say on the basketball court. Although we were playing on the same basketball team during practices, we would have these little scrimmages against each other. That was really the first time I recognized that Heather will always be a force to be reckoned with. She was larger than life, assertive, passionate with everything she did. She figuratively and literally blew me off my feet that day during the game. Although she flattened me to the ground during one of the plays, I remember then the concern and empathy that she had as she helped scrape me off the gym floor. Yes, certainly a force to be reckoned with, but a good force. We went off to university together, and I can remember many nights working very late, Friday nights, to finish essays before heading off to the pub. What discipline. Actually, I'm not sure all of you are aware that Heather's procrastination when it comes to writing. Writing essays and reports for Heather, I would say, would be painful. Talking, not a problem, but writing was another story. I can remember that she would write hundreds of sentences, paragraphs, and lay them all over the study hall floor and on the cubicles, and then begin to piece them together. I've never seen such an approach in all my years. It was like Heather, original. I often wondered how she managed with all the report writing she had to do over the years. Just want to check in, Heather. Did you ever actually finish your last reports for the Trauma Center? After watching the painstaking and the procrastination towards writing, I'm so impressed, and I have to say a little shocked, that Heather will be embarking on a creative writing course. To that I say, well, bravo, you go, girl. Heather's taught me many life's lessons over the years, most of which I can't say in public. But the one lesson she taught me is how to look after yourself without feeling guilty. Thank you for that, Heather, and for all the other lessons. I, like many of her family and friends, have been the recipient of genuine support, interest, help, and friendship. In fact, Heather and my sister-in-law chose my husband for me. So if retirement doesn't work out, that matchmaking could be a new endeavor. Heather chose the field of social work, and I can't imagine any other career that would have been more suitable. As her passion to learn, understand, and help others translated into spending her earnings on taking numerous workshops and buying and reading thousands of books over the years. We have all benefited from Heather's passion, her wisdom, and support, but I think of all those children and families that are doing so much better in life because of you, Heather. What a legacy, a gift you have given to these people and to society. And of course, in the Trauma Center, the cases are so extreme and so difficult. Congratulations. We've all benefited from your work. As Heather was turning the page to her next chapter in life, I wanted to provide her with my words of wisdom. So a few weeks ago, I suggested that she now take some time to renew and get to know herself. Heather's response, Pat, I've been doing that all of my life. It's actually a requirement to be a good therapist. Okay, she was right. So since then, I've been actually racking my brain trying to think of something creative to share with her. So as many, I took to the internet and I Googled advice to give people when they retire. All the advice was money related. So I bookmarked that for when Dan retires. So my simple advice, try new things, even those that are not within your comfort zone. Enjoy and know that you gave to others in such a wonderful way and just so many people benefited from your abilities that you should be proud of your accomplishments. I know we are. Thank you and keep those lunch dates going.
Okay.
Hi, Grandma. Happy retirement. Congratulations. We both know how much energy and how much of yourself you put into your work over the years, and you've really earned some nice time off and time to yourself to take care of Heather and enjoy more of life. And we're both very happy for you.
And looking forward to being able to help you fill your days with baby visits and babysitting and sleepovers and all the fun things that are coming up. And I'm so glad that you're going to have much more time to enjoy it all.
Can't wait for the rest to be a bigger family. Yeah. So, love you very much.
Love you, Heather. Congratulations.
Congrats.
You're on.
Happy retirement, Heather. It seems like a long time ago that we met and worked together, and it was a long time ago. But I'm happy you're retired because maybe we'll have a chance to see you more often. Anyway, we love you, and this is just such a wonderful party, and it's just great to be reconnected after coming from Vancouver and reconnecting with you and having some time with you and Dad.
I throw Dan in there.
And anyway, thank you for inviting us here. It's just been great, and it's just a wonderful party, and we're just thrilled to be here, and I mean that totally.
So
Love you, love you.
So congratulations from me also. Heather, now that you have more time, you can try and fulfill your dream of becoming an accountant.
I've been training him for years and it hasn't worked.
Hi, Heather. It's a pleasure to be here with you and your family and your friends and those who love you and know you so well. And just want to say how much I've appreciated over the years our contact. It hasn't been regular, but it's been more than infrequent. And I always appreciate listening to you and hearing about your ideas. And I want you, I hope, to remember how pleased I am to know you and know all the wonderful skills and the enthusiasm you bring to families and children who need you. And I hope you'll take that forward, because I think you have a great gift to offer them. And I hope you're going to continue to do it in some way that fits with you and who you are and the next phase of your life. And so I'm looking forward with pleasure to hearing what the next stage is for you.
You're on.
Okay. Hi, Heather. I was thinking about how long I've known you. It's 21 years since we met at Durham House and did our walks up to Camp Samak on our lunch hours. I've always been impressed with your passion for your work. Anytime I need a reference or need to know something in the field, you've got a resource for me and you can give me a phone number. And through the years we've kept in touch and managed to work together several different times. I was telling someone downstairs that I probably wouldn't have my job today if you hadn't called and said there's a perfect job for you here, Diane, and you have to apply. So thank you for that. And the only thing I have to say is, Heather, because I knew you, I've been changed for good.
Well, Heather, congratulations. I don't think it's fair that you retire before us older folk. We should go first. But all the best.
Love you.
You're on.
Hi, Heather. It's Steve and Janet, and we're here to wish you a happy retirement. When I think back to when I first knew you, and it's like 20-something years ago, and Scott was just a little boy, and you were this supervisor role of TheraPlay, and I really appreciate the friends that we've come to become. And I think that's really neat. And I know that you said that as you retired, you want to make sure that people didn't forget about you. And we're not going to forget about you. I'll have lunch, we'll have dinners, we'll do things together, so you're not forgotten about. And I wish you so much goodness and really enjoy your retirement. You deserve it. Okay, Steve, your turn.
Oh, the summertime has come, and the leaves are softly turning, and the wild mountain thyme that grows among the bloomin' heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pick wild mountain thyme that grows among the bloomin' heather. Will you go, lassie, go?
Bravo, bravo.
Right on, Heather. Happy retirement.
I was trying to think of a song with your name in it, Heather, and this is the one that came to mind. Thank you for being our friend.
You're on.
Okay.
So, I'm Ellen Van Steenberg, and I met Heather.
And I'm Richard Van Steenberg.
Richard Van my brother.
Zoom in on me.
And I met Heather at Delcrest Children's Services. And when I started there, and I was trying to learn about different modalities of therapy, and Heather was doing play therapy. And I said to Heather, what the heck is play therapy? And so she took me, she said, come with me, you gotta try it and experiment. So we went in, and there was a little boy, and I said, so what do we do? And she said, well, you've gotta pretend like we've gotta get this child back to feeling connected and feeling nourished and feeling, she had me picking this guy up and cuddling him and hugging him and doing all kinds of things.
I feel better already.
And it was and I left like, oh my gosh, but Heather was just right out there in terms of who she was. And that was what I appreciate so much about her. She was to her own drum, she was doing it, she cared passionately about the kids and the people. And then and that's how I met Heather and became her friend. And we did introduce Pat and Richard.
This is matchmaker number 1. You're married to matchmaker number 2, who conspired.
Yes, and Patty may talk about that, but I just want you to know it wasn't looking good for a while when my brother, who was pretty drunk, was drinking wine out of my fuchsia shoes. And
I haven't done that since.
No, and Patty was not. So Heather was very instrumental in that matchmaking. Anyway, Heather, love you.
Love you.
And
you're out there. That's what I love.
You're out there. That's right. And we just love that.
Yes.
Thanks.
And good luck on the second half.
Yes.
Act 2, Heather. Off you go. Good girl.
Okay.
Are you zooming in on me?
No, no, I got both of you.
Oh.
There we
It's
go.
not,
Okay.
not all about you.
Thank you.
So I can't believe I met Heather after so many years, and how lucky I was, because she just hadn't changed at all, and she's so easy to connect to. And I can remember with the kids in the group home when I worked with her many, many years ago, and she was fabulous. And I guess that's what I would like to say, because it's a long time ago.
Okay. That's it?
So, yeah, that's it.
Great.
And
Short.
Heather, well, you know, Suzanne and I met you, back in the late 80s, early 90s. And we haven't prepared anything specific to say, and as you know, what we always do is we wing it. So tonight, cheers to you and to your retirement. We're going to just wing it.
So we were thinking back to when we first learned TheraPlay, and man, we loved it from the moment we started, because we remember going up north to Minden or someplace,
Kinner Camp,
to do some of the training, and that was a bit of a party. Now, what did we do?
Oh, I recall beer bottles and pumpkins being involved, and the game bowling.
Yes, we were bowling with pumpkins. Remember that? Heather, oh no, Heather, you weren't there. Where were you? I think you were in bed. Okay, so what else would you remember from then? I don't know. We had a lot of fun though that weekend, but we were learning Theraplay and we were being professional.
We were practicing Theraplay.
Yes, we definitely were. And also, you know, Heather was the person who introduced us to Maria Elena.
So, absolutely. So there's our Guatemala connection.
Yeah.
And Suzanne just got back from Guatemala. So.
And seeing Maria Elena again, and you know, we did so much work in that orphanage down there, and it was so much fun. And since then, I've probably taken 30 people to that orphanage to, you know, help them meet people and expose them to it. And that is so great, the ripple effect of just introducing to people and how that can spread out to make so many wonderful things happen. So again, thank you for that.
And good luck with your retirement.
Yeah, excellent. Have some fun with this new chapter of your life because it's only up to you to write it, so have fun writing it. Cheers.
Ron.
Okay, Heather. Happy retirement, first of all, from me. And from Karen, who wishes she could be here. So, what I'd like to suggest is that we would do something separate, just the four of us, to really, really honor you in your retirement. Now, me, since I am here, I just wanted to let you know that I think you're one of the most intelligent, witty, bright people that I've had the pleasure to spend time with. And you have an incredibly good heart. And it's sort of part of the fabric of who you are. And I'm incredibly grateful to have spent some time with you alone so that I could get to know you better. And I look forward to many more occasions like that. But in celebration of you, have a great retirement and know that you carry your full identity with you in every step that you take. So have your retirement, Heather.
Retiring, and I'm on my either third or fourth retirement. I decided that there's some things that I could share with you that you could take to your retirement. First of all,
yes.
This will be the bag that will carry your kit. Okay. There's a card. But I decided that when you're tired of doing nothing, you might want to do, I couldn't quite do paint by numbers. But here it is. Here, I'll go in here. Yes. Oh, and there's even some brushes in here, which I will get to in a few minutes.
And you all will do.
Here are the brushes that go with that paint by number. And then I decided you needed to keep your brain busy. So a few New York Times crossword puzzles. And when you get tired of playing golf with Dan, here's some paddle balls that you can paint. You can paint. And we've talked about the movies. So here's a word search for movie trivia. And a few DVDs. You always did want the Brothers Bloom, so there it is. And a couple of others. And this one you'll have to find the glue for if you're feeling architectural. Here's some popsicle sticks you can build some. Now, I know that you've been taking a creative writing course.
Not yet.
Well, you will. So here's a little book in which you can write things down, and it says on the front, y'all gonna make me write some words. Up in here, up in here. So I thought that would be fun.
Oh, that's great. That's so great.
And now, since you're going to be a grandmama, pictures, we all want to see.
Very sweet. Very sweet.
And when all else fails, yes, cocktails. Okay? There are 100 recipes in here. That should keep you busy for a while. Anyway, enjoy. And muzzle talk.
Go now, yeah.
Heather, I may be one of the only ones in the room, except maybe for Pat, that can say, I was there when you first started your career because we were living together in Rosedale, and you would be coming in like crazy, 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 and then falling asleep while I was telling you a story because you were so tired from your work. So I just wanted to know I was there, and then I followed your path throughout all the years, sometimes actually not understanding what you were saying at all about your new philosophy of social work, but it was always interesting and fun, and I think from what I hear of all the people tonight, you've had a great career. It's so nice to hear, and I will guide you through the retirement years in the beginning because it's not that easy. They think it is, but it's not that easy, and I'm becoming a bit of an expert. So I will be there to guide you in that one. And good luck, and have fun, and that's it.
Perfect.